Hello. All right, today we are going to start our Square One art project. For your art project, which I probably already talked about, but we are going to do warm colors on the top, cool colors on the bottom. And so what we're going to create is a sunset and some water in our landscape, okay? So the first step, and I will put these steps on the board in case you forget after I'm done talking, okay? So first, what I would like you guys to do is create where you want your horizon line. And remember, your horizon line is where the sky meets the earth. And the earth in this project is going to be water. Okay, so it can be a wavy line, it could be a straight line. You could go somewhere across the middle. And then if you go across the middle, you kind of are going to have equal amount of warm color, equal amount of cool color. If you do your horizon line lower, you're going to have just a little bit of water and a lot of that sunset. So you kind of decide where you want to put your line. There's no right, there's no wrong, okay? It's just your preference. Then what we're going to do is we are going to kind of lay out where you want your sun, and we're going to draw our sun just with pencil as like a semicircle. So put it somewhere on your paper, and then I'm going to divide my sunset or sunrise, it could be either one, into different little sections. So I'm just going to draw some sunburst lines coming out. I'm not sure if you guys can see them super great in this video, but I'm going to go over my lines in a minute. Then the fun part starts where you're going to do these waves. And the waves, I did one already before you guys, before I started my video. And you're going to create these spiral kind of lines, okay? They can spiral a lot. They could just be wavy. They can be however you want. It just depends on how, wavy and rough the waters are when you are looking at a landscape. So I like to start from like the edges like this, and then just kind of make like a curved line, have it stop, then turn back around and kind of follow that curved line. But as I'm following it out, I'm getting thicker and thicker and thicker. So the space is increasing, okay, between each line. So now from this side, maybe I want all my waves going in the same direction. Again, that's a personal preference too. It's up to you. Maybe I'll just do some kind of smaller one right here. And I'm going to have it overlap and go out like that. Okay. I also would like a wave that kind of goes in front of my sunset. So I might have a wave or a curved line coming from right here, going out, up, overlapping that sun, and then coming back. If it goes off the paper, that's okay. And then I can just finish it down here like that. Okay, so now obviously I'm going to have to erase some of these lines because this wave is in front of the sun. Okay, and add some extra lines in if you'd like. Maybe I want to add just some more detailed lines in here. It's up to you. You do what you like for your waves, but that way it's going to give you more sections when we get to the painting portion of this, okay? So the more lines you have, sometimes it's kind of more fun to paint when you have a lot of lines. All right, so you're going to start in pencil. That's kind of how you're going to do it. Everyone's is going to look different because we all have a different way of thinking and drawing. So that's step one. When you are done with step one, I want you to grab, there's enough for everybody just to have one of the oil pastel cases at a table, but we can share. Grab an oil pastel case, and I want you to pick a dark color. It doesn't matter what color. You don't have to use black. I know a lot of kids are like, oh, I have to outline everything in black. No, you could use something else. In this one that I did right before, I used like a navy blue, and I thought that would look kind of cool because I like navy with warm colors. And I like navy with cool colors. So I thought that was a nice choice. But maybe you want to do purple or a green or a red, totally up to you. Something I would not pick would be like a really pastel yellow, something super light, okay? Or this minty kind of green. So pick a dark color, go over all of your lines. If you want to add any extra lines, I added a couple lines in here and things like that, then that is where we are going to stop today for part 1. I just want you to get your drawing laid out, get everything outlined with an oil pastel, and then I will collect them today, okay? And then next time we come, we're going to use that class time for part 2 where we are going to paint. All right, so good job for today. If you don't get all of this done before the timer goes off, don't worry. I'll see you in a couple days.